Negative self-talk is one of the hardest areas to work on when it comes to self-improvement. And one of the biggest reasons for that is because we think that we can overcome negative self-talk. Language is powerful. And even the word overcome insinuates that you're going to be done with this at some point in your life. You're never going to have to deal with it again. It's never going to come up again if you overcome it. It almost sets you up for an unrealistic expectation when it comes to negative self-talk. And that's one thing I want you to focus in on. Think about what overcoming means to you. And language being so powerful, you might be setting yourself up to fail by thinking that you can overcome negative self-talk and never experience anything negatively speaking to yourself again. So I have to wonder how much of what you struggle with in trying to overcome the negative self-talk has to do with the expectation that there's going to be some point in your life, because of all the work that you do in yourself, that you won't have any negative thoughts anymore. How much of that has to do with it? And what if you stopped trying to overcome your negative self-thoughts, which I know sounds crazy, of like, why would I try and stop that? Well, it hasn't worked so far. So why don't you try something different? Something that may actually work. It starts with, this is not the end all be all, it's the beginning of understanding a new definition of overcoming. That when you overcome something, it means that you aren't getting rid of it, that it's never going to happen again, but that it doesn't affect you the same way that it has in the past. Overcoming, again, doesn't mean you rid yourself of something for it never to occur again. It means that when it occurs again, it doesn't impact you the same way that it did in the past. And that, my friend, in having that new definition of overcoming, is going to allow you to embrace the negative thoughts that you have about yourself very differently than you have in the past. And when you do that, different things are going to occur, which is actually what you want. Something different than what you've always gotten.